Hey everyone, Leanne here from Kingdom Bloggers. So in this video, we're going to talk about the different ways that you can earn income through the TikTok platform. I'm going to share with you 8 different ways, and this is really earning income through the platform itself, not through affiliate marketing or things like that. So just like the ones in the prior videos, the different platforms, TikTok and the different programs within it, you do have different eligibility requirements. And that is usually like the amount of followers you have, the amount of video, or the amount of views that you have on those videos before you can apply or be eligible for each of the different ones. And some of them, at certain levels, you get access to a few, and then you got to wait a little longer to get access to some of the other ones. So you'll want to research. I will drop the link below that gives you all the information for all of them so that you can see exactly where you're at. Now, I am not currently earning any income through TikTok. That is not the channel that I'm focusing on right now. I am semi-active on the channel. I create content for YouTube Shorts and I share it, but I'm not actively trying to monetize this platform right now just because I'm trying to build the other ones first. Eventually, I will get here. But some of you are more active in TikTok. And so these are some things that you can start thinking about. So the first one is the TikTok Creativity Program. It used to be called, I think, the Creator Rewards Program. So the minimum requirement to apply to this particular program is 10,000 followers on your account and 100,000 video views in the last 30 days. Now, if you're posting regularly and you're already at 10,000, getting that 100,000 views is pretty simple. But if you're not there yet, this is like the goalpost that you can start working towards. Your content has to be original. This is where, you can't, the videos, once you're eligible, once you've been accepted to the program, you can't create content. Like it literally has to be original, your own content. Those videos where I forget what the word is, but it's a side by side. So it's you and then you're watching another video and sort of giving your live response to it, or you're reposting other people's stuff and using it. Those don't count because that's not really original. So it's your original content that is eligible for it. And there's other criteria as well. So you'll need to read through the entire, what kind of content is eligible and everything like that. So the next one is if you sell your own products, if you have your own shop, your storefront, like Shopify or something like that, you can sell merchandise through the TikTok shop. Now, as of now, digital products, so if you sell like printables and things like that, those don't qualify. But if you actually sell like tangible things through Amazon, other places, I don't know, I don't create that kind of stuff myself, then you can actually list it in the TikTok shop. And when people purchase it, of course, they're going to take a cut, but it's an additional marketplace that you can offer your tangible physical items. So if you're already publishing things on Amazon and like you have a Shopify store and things like that, this is definitely one you want to look into. The third one is what we call virtual gifts on live events. So if you go live often, let's say, you lead weekly Bible study sessions online, the people watching can give you like virtual gifts, and those virtual gifts translate into monetary value. And they could give you a star and that's like 50 cents or a penny or something. I've seen them, I've attended live events, and so this is just a way for your fans, your followers, to reward you. And so what they do, if you've never done this before yourself, you sort of purchase a credit package that's worth a certain amount of money. And then when you're in a live event watching someone else's live, you can give them, like, there's different levels. Like the top one might be 1 cent, might be 50 cent, might be $1. I've never done them myself, so I don't know exactly the monetary values. I just see that's how they work. And I've talked to a few creators that they actually make quite a bit of money. So if you followed anyone and you're like, dang, they go live like all the time, that's a big reason for it, is because the people jump online and that is a way to reward the person who's doing the live. So again, if you're doing like the Bible study content or you're just doing really valuable information, this is a way that your followers and subscribers and everything can reward you through those stars and everything else. And again, each little award gift is worth different amounts, but you sort of cash it out at the end, and then that will be deposited into your bank account or whatever. So the next one, like I said, you can sell your products through the TikTok shop. But if you don't have any products at all, you can become an affiliate for the TikTok shop. And this is where, if you've been on TikTok and you see, especially with women talking about, like, they're always showing the outfit and talking about how it fits. And I mean, honestly, they're kind of annoying. I stopped on one and I bought a few dresses, and now that's like all this in my feed. But if you get accepted into the TikTok shop affiliate program, that is a way. Now you do have to have, lots of views. People have to buy through your link and all of that. Like, it's a whole thing. I am not in this program yet, but I do know a few people who are. It does take very concerted effort. And I don't know anyone specifically doing it for Christian based content like Bible studies and things. That's not saying they're not out there. I just haven't met any. But this is a way, TikTok's not just a one niche focus. Like on TikTok, you can kind of talk about different things. Even though I teach Bible study, I could also show you what I'm wearing, what's a conservative Christian woman's outfit, and talk about my dogs and what I'm doing. TikTok's a very versatile platform, which enables you to kind of promote different kinds of products that still makes sense for your audience. So it's definitely worth looking into. There is a subscribe or follower requirement. And so all of that information will be listed below as well. Another thing you can do is get in-feed ads. You do have to apply to this one. This is where your video is playing, then suddenly an ad pops up, or it's the ad before your video or in the feed or whatever. I am not doing these myself, but I do see them all the time. And so this is an option as well. Tipping is another thing. There's a tipping feature built into the TikTok platform where, not the virtual gifts, it's just like for regular content and things like that, where they can tip you. There's also like the buy me a coffee and things like that. There's different third-party programs that you can integrate into it. There's also like crowdfunding. So you may have seen, like, on some accounts under their name and their description, there's like a link, and it's like Venmo or some other random link that to be a platform of donation. That's basically what that is. It's just people use that as a way. Hey, if you want to support me, send some money to this. And I know for some of us um, older generation, that seems kind of weird. But this just is the dynamic of this generation and how these platforms work. And so, who are we to judge? If the followers want to reward you for the content you're making, then this is a really great way to add extra income to your monetization strategy. And again, there's the tipping is built right into the platform, but there's also other third party like Venmo. There's a couple of other ones, the buy me a coffee thing. I don't know what the actual program is called, that you can use as that link and see what kind of response you get from it. So the last one is paid subscription content. Just like we talked about this in one of the previous videos about subscription content in general, TikTok does offer that through the TikTok platform, where you can set it up and have premium content available to your followers to pay, whatever price that you set for you to create additional content that's only for those paid members. And so it's built right into the program. You don't need a third-party app or integration for it. And of course, TikTok will take a small cut of whatever the fee is. But if you're super active in TikTok and you're really wanting to build a tight-knit community around Bible study or something like that, this is a good way to kind of start, generating income from it. And I've seen it really work well for a lot of creators. I've tried to join some lives and it says you got to be a member, and it's like $4.99 to join it or something a month. And so I think it could be a really beneficial and fruitful option if you are already active in TikTok and you just need to create some additional content for those subscribers. So anyway, like I said, I am going to post the information for all of the reward programs, monetization through TikTok specifically. I will post that below. But and I also mentioned I am not monetized on TikTok at this point. I've been doing my research. I do things in steps, and right now my focus is Facebook. I do post on TikTok, but Facebook and YouTube. And although I am posting on TikTok, it's just the content that I'm repurposing that I'm creating for YouTube specifically. So anyway, if you have any questions, drop them below or hop over to my Facebook group and I'll be happy to answer them. I will see you guys all in the next video. Bye-bye.